Hi, I'm Susan. I hope everybody's doing great. Today I'm making a brown sugar bundt cake with a butterscotch glaze. And it sounds good. I've never made it before, so I'm going to give it a try. So without further ado, let's get started. For this cake, you're going to need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon each of baking soda, salt, and cardamom. You're going to need 2 sticks of butter. These are the short sticks, so I'm using 4. You're going to need 2 cups of packed light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, 3 large eggs at room temperature, and your butter needs to be at room temperature too, and 1 cup of sour cream. Grease and flour your bundt pan really well. I'm using Baker's Joy. It gets in all the crevices. Now you want to sift together your flour, your baking soda, salt, and cardamom and set it aside. And I have my oven preheating at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you want to cream together your butter and your brown sugar. And you want to cream it together about 5 to 7 minutes until it's really light and fluffy. Be sure to occasionally scrape down your bowl. Now you want to add your vanilla extract and your lemon zest and mix it just to combine. And then you want to add your eggs one at a time, beating well after each one. And once again, I'm going to scrape down my bowl. And I'm going to add my flour mixture in thirds. So I'm going to add 1 part here, and you're going to add in your sour cream, and I add half. You want to begin and end with your flour mixture. Now after everything's mixed, you want to scrape down your bowl again. And you want to mix this for 1 to 2 more minutes. Now pour up your cake batter into your bundt pan. And once I get it all poured up, I always tap mine on the counter just to get rid of any air bubbles. Also, to mix up your batter just to make sure you get everything off the bottom and everything's incorporated. And here it is. Let it cool in the pan for 15 minutes before turning it out on your rack to completely cool. For the glaze, you'll need 7 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of firmly packed light brown sugar, and 1 cup of heavy cream. In a saucepan on medium heat, you want to add your butter, sugar, and whipping cream. You want to cook this until all your sugar is dissolved. And you want to stay close. I pretty much keep stirring it constantly because you do not want it to scorch. Once your sugar's dissolved, you want to let it come up to a boil and boil for about 5 to 7 minutes or until it's thick. And I did cut my heat up. It didn't say to, but I cut my heat up just to make it boil. Now you want to set it aside and let it cool slightly. Once your cake is cooled and your glaze has sat for a little while, you just pour it over the top. And it made a lot. I ended up putting some in a jar, and it would probably be good on ice cream, although it would probably harden just a little bit. But this was a wonderful cake. A family loved it. It was delicious. I highly recommend it. It was wonderful. Please give it a try.